I bet you didn't know how incredible Switzerland is. Listen, I just got back from the most insane trip, and no, I'm not talking about Burning Man, Coachella, or even some crazy backpacking adventure. This time it's Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland. I know, sounds kinda vanilla, right? Wrong. This place blew my mind. We're talking next level scenery. Mountains that disappear into the clouds, crystal clear lakes, charming towns that look like they're straight out of medieval times, and food? Don't even get me started on the cheese and chocolate. Seriously, this place is like living inside a postcard. And trust me, you need to see it to believe it. All right, first up, Zermatt. Imagine this. You're walking down a cobblestone street, little shops on either side selling cuckoo clocks and those ridiculously delicious Toblerone chocolates. And then bam! You look up, and piercing the sky is this colossal snow-capped pyramid. That, my friends, is the Matterhorn. This mountain is iconic, like the Eiffel Tower of the Alps. The whole town of Zermatt is car-free, which just adds to the charm. You can hop on an electric bus, rent a bike, or just wander around on foot. And the hiking here? Forget about it. Trails for every level, all with jaw-dropping views of the Matterhorn and surrounding peaks. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've had a Matterhorn moment. It's like the mountain just calls to you, you know? Next stop, we're going even higher, literally. We're talking about the Jungfraujoch, the highest railway station in Europe, perched atop the Swiss Alps. They call it the top of Europe, and let me tell you, it lives up to the name. The journey to get there is an experience in itself. You hop on this cogwheel train that snakes its way up the mountain, passing through tunnels carved right through the rock. And then you emerge from the darkness and boom! You're in a world of ice and snow. Glaciers stretch out before you like frozen rivers. And the views, man, they're just ridiculous. There's an ice palace up there, an observatory, and even a place where you can send postcards from the highest post office in Europe. Talk about bragging rights. So, you've had your fill of epic mountain views, now what? How about some adrenaline-pumping adventure? That's where Interlaken comes in. This town is nestled right between two stunning turquoise lakes, and it's basically an adventure sports paradise. We're talking skydiving, paragliding, whitewater rafting, canyoning, you name it. Interlaken's got it. I decided to face my fear of heights and go paragliding. The feeling of running off the side of a mountain and then just soaring through the air with the wind in your hair and those incredible views all around, it's indescribable. Even if extreme sports aren't your thing, Interlaken has something for everyone. You can take a boat trip on the lakes, go hiking in the surrounding hills, or just chill out in one of the many cafes and soak up the atmosphere. Get ready to step back in time because Lucerne is like a page ripped straight out of a fairy tale. This enchanting city nestled in the heart of Switzerland offers a magical blend of history and natural beauty that will leave you spellbound. This city is located on the shores of Lake Lucerne, and it's known for its incredibly well-preserved medieval architecture. The buildings here tell stories of a bygone era, with their intricate designs and timeless charm. The iconic chapel bridge, with its colorful paintings and flower boxes, is like something out of a dream. This wooden bridge, dating back to the 14th century, is one of the oldest covered bridges in Europe and a symbol of Lucerne's rich history. Then there's the Museg Wall, this ancient city wall that you can actually walk along, offering panoramic views of the city. And the water tower, which looks like a giant chess piece rising out of the lake, adds to the city's unique skyline. But Lucerne isn't just about the past. The city seamlessly blends its historical charm with modern amenities, creating a vibrant atmosphere that appeals to all visitors. There are also plenty of modern attractions, like the Swiss Museum of Transport, which is a must-visit for anyone interested in trains, planes, and automobiles. This museum offers interactive exhibits that are fun for the whole family. And of course, no trip to Lucerne would be complete without a boat trip on the lake, where you can soak up the stunning views of the city and the surrounding mountains. The serene waters and breathtaking scenery make for an unforgettable experience. Okay, we're heading to the heart of the Swiss Riviera, Lake Geneva, and its charming neighbor, Montreux. This region is a perfect blend of natural beauty and rich history, making it a must-visit destination. Picture this: sparkling blue waters, vineyards cascading down hillsides, and historic castles perched on the shoreline. The scenery here is nothing short of breathtaking, offering a picturesque view at every turn. Lake Geneva is the largest lake in the Alps, and it's surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery in Switzerland. The majestic Alps provide a stunning backdrop, making it a paradise for nature lovers and photographers alike. Montreux, nestled on the lake's shores, is known for its mild climate, palm trees, and vibrant cultural scene. The town's unique microclimate allows for a variety of exotic plants to thrive, adding to its charm. The town hosts the famous Montreux Jazz Festival every summer, attracting music lovers from around the world. This event has become a cultural landmark, featuring performances by some of the biggest names in music. Take a stroll along the flower-lined promenade, hop on a paddle steamer for a cruise on the lake, or explore the nearby Chillon Castle, a medieval fortress straight out of a history book. Each activity offers a unique way to experience the region's beauty and history. And don't forget to indulge in some local wine tasting while you're there. The region is renowned for its exquisite wines, offering a delightful experience for connoisseurs and casual drinkers alike. The Lavaux Vineyards, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, produce some of the finest wines in Switzerland. These terraced vineyards are a testament to centuries of winemaking tradition, and their wines are a true reflection of the region's rich heritage. Next up, we're off to Bern, the capital of Switzerland. This city is like a perfectly preserved medieval masterpiece with its cobblestone streets, sandstone buildings, and charming fountains. The old town of Bern is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. Walking through its streets is like stepping back in time. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the Zeitglocke, a medieval clock tower with an astronomical clock that puts on a show every hour. But Bern isn't just about history and architecture. It's also a surprisingly lively city with a thriving arts scene, great shopping, and plenty of green spaces. And of course, no trip to Bern would be complete without a visit to the Bear Park, where you can see the city's famous bears up close and personal. Get ready for some urban excitement because we're heading to Zurich, Switzerland's largest city and a global hub for finance, culture, and innovation. This city is not just a financial powerhouse, but also a vibrant cultural center. Zurich is a city that seamlessly blends old and new, creating a unique atmosphere that is both historic and contemporary. On one hand, you've got the charming Altstadt, the historic old town with its cobblestone streets, quaint shops, and historic churches that tell stories of centuries past. On the other hand, there's sleek modern architecture, world-class museums, and a buzzing nightlife scene that keeps the city alive well into the night. One of the best things to do in Zurich is to simply wander around and soak up the atmosphere. The city's vibe is infectious, and there's always something new to discover. Explore the trendy boutiques and art galleries in the Niederdorf district, where creativity and style come together in a delightful mix. Relax in one of the many cafes lining the Zermatt River, offering picturesque views and a perfect spot to unwind. Or catch a show at the Opernhaus Zurich, one of the most renowned opera houses in the world, where you can experience top-notch performances. And if you're looking for some retail therapy, Zurich is a shopper's paradise, with everything from high-end designer stores to independent boutiques that offer unique finds. Whether you're a history buff, a culture enthusiast, or a shopaholic, Zurich has something to offer everyone. So come and experience the heartbeat of Switzerland for yourself. Next, we're off to Geneva, a city synonymous with international diplomacy and home to the United Nations office at Geneva, the Red Cross, and countless other international organizations. Geneva is a city with a global outlook, and you can feel it in the air. People from all over the world come to Geneva to work, live, and experience its unique blend of cultures. One of the best ways to experience Geneva is to take a walk along the shores of Lake Geneva, where you'll find the iconic Jet d'eau, a giant fountain that shoots water 140 meters into the air. You can also explore the city's many museums, including the International Red Cross and Red Crescent Museum, which tells the story of humanitarian aid, and the Patek Philippe Museum, a must-visit for watch enthusiasts. Get ready for some Olympic spirit because we're heading to Lausanne, the Olympic capital and home to the International Olympic Committee. Lausanne is a city with a youthful vibe, thanks in part to its large student population. It's also a city with a stunning setting, perched on the shores of Lake Geneva and surrounded by vineyards. One of the must-visit attractions in Lausanne is the Olympic Museum, which tells the story of the Olympic Games from ancient Greece to the present day. You can also explore the city's charming old town with its steep, winding streets and beautiful Gothic cathedral. And if you're looking for some outdoor adventure, Lausanne has plenty to offer. from hiking and biking trails to water sports on Lake Geneva. Last but not least, we're finishing our Swiss adventure in Lugano, a city that will transport you straight to the Mediterranean without ever leaving Switzerland. Lugano is located in the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, and it has a distinctly Mediterranean feel with its palm trees, sunny squares, and laid-back atmosphere. One of the best things to do in Lugano is to simply relax and soak up the scenery. Take a stroll along the lakeside promenade, enjoy a coffee in one of the many cafes, or take a boat trip on Lake Lugano, where you can admire the stunning views of the city and the surrounding mountains. And if you're looking for a bit of culture, Lugano has plenty to offer, from the Museo d'Arte Moderna to the Cattedrale di San Lorenzo. So there you have it, guys. My whirlwind tour of Switzerland. From the towering peaks of the Matterhorn to the sparkling waters of Lake Geneva, this country is a feast for the senses. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a history buff, or just looking for some breathtaking scenery, Switzerland has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of Switzerland for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures.